Welcome back. Well, Waylan St. Palan and the Magic Elves have put on a holiday show in Madison, traditionally for what would have been 20 years. Well, fans of the band look forward to for the Christmas craziness of the show and their take on holiday tunes. Our photojournalist Chris Hawbaker caught up with the band in this week's edition of News 3 Now Morning Notes.
My full name is Nathan Palan. I'm known by many other monikers such as Waylan Daniel, or in this case, Waylan St. Palan, for my Christmas band, Waylan St. Palan and the Magic Elves. My career in music really started 20 years ago, more or less when this band started. It was when I decided that I really wanted to make a go of being as prevalent of a musician in the Madison music scene as I could.
Here in Wisconsin, there's never one very far. I can see one from the porch.
Many of the members of our group are also in the Kissers. For instance, Ken Fitzsimmons on bass, Brendan Franklin on guitar, Mike Camilleri on keys, and Joe Bernstein on drums. In addition to that, we also have Nate Trudinik on saxophone.
Let's see, there was the Kissers, right, which is like an Irish rock band, and everybody in the Magic Elves except for me is in the Kissers.
I figured I could use my strength to create as many different musical projects as possible.
I met Nate in the Kissers.
And then the Hometown Sweethearts, I think, started around the same time as when they first started the Magic Elves.
Hometown Sweethearts were doing their weekly gig. They had a very devoted, loyal following.
It really felt like family.
You know, a lot of the Hometown Sweethearts is sort of Nate's general joie de vivre, and I think that comes through in the Magic Elves, too.
Snowflakes over here, Proud Boys over there. I'm sick of all the politics, so let me tell you where I'm spending Christmas. Christmas at the bar.
Moved to New York from Madison in 2008, though once the quarantine hit, obviously everything just had to take a rest. So for me, to stay active and to keep busy, I started performing live shows online, and that was a way that I connected with a lot of the Madison fans that I've had for years. I realized that the balcony from my apartment could be a really great place to try out some music. So that's what I did. I set up some speakers and went out and discovered that people from all around who could see me from where I was performing tuned in. I really felt like I was playing for all of New York City. So it was really a magical moment, probably one of the most meaningful live shows I'd ever done. There are rumors that it was me in the New Yorker, and I'm not going to say that it's not, but I would definitely say what I was doing is probably appreciated by people all over the city.
Ho, ho, ho.
The Magic Elf sound is
Sort of old-time music, like some rock and roll and some, like, two-step stuff.
it's loungy,
Sweeping balladry, impassioned rockers.
small big band take on Christmas tunes.
The band has great breadth. We can pull off Bruce Springsteen and we can pull off Bing Crosby.
Thinking through my Christmas plans. I got a family full of people I would not describe as fans.
Oh man, it's a great crowd.
I would say over the course of the night, the crowd gets increasingly into it, increasingly excited, and probably increasingly drunk.
It seemed more apparent the more that everybody drank, the more fun everybody was having. So soon that became a big part of the show.
We get people that come out year after year.
Like a lot of musicians, I'm really worried about venues in Madison staying open.
There's a few years that I was probably overserved, and that continues to be a bit of a tradition. So I think the bars appreciate all the drinks that go through.
What are you doing for Christmas this year? Say it all at the same time.
It is rather frustrating because this would have been our 20th anniversary. To put it on hold is really a bummer. I always thought a Christmas band would be a pretty funny thing if it took off, just because every single year we could revisit it.
Let's have a party now.
It could have a very long lifespan. Fortunately, everything that I wanted it to be, it turned into. I'm very thankful.
Let's go.